Hi, welcome to Lauralign. Today we're going to be working on some standing poses. Go ahead and hop in something cozy and let's get to it. Hello and welcome or welcome back to my personal yoga practice. Don't forget your water, of course. You may want to bring a pillow if you're looking for something a little more supported. Go ahead and drink said water. Take off your glasses, get settled in. So make your way slowly to the ground on your back and give yourself a little bit of love, whether it's a little head massage, scalp massage, face massage, jawline, temples, neck massage, shoulder massage, whatever. Give yourself, please, just a little bit of love, just for a few minutes right now before we get started. What I want to talk about today, while you are tending to yourself, I want us to reflect on a very well-known movie and one of the better-known songs from said movie. You may or may not know The Lion King and Hakuna Matata. But I just urge you to keep that in mind. You can even kind of sing it to yourself or put it on if you want. I will not be putting it on because copyright. But for personal use, you can absolutely listen to it. So get in a Hakuna Matata kind of mood with me here. It means no worries for the rest of our days. Problem-free philosophy. You see where I'm headed here? When it comes to not worrying, I'm really not one to talk because I worry a lot and anxiety is super dominant in my life. So it's been kind of a back and forth, a little battle of trying to deal with that. But what I want us all to do right now is just take a couple deep breaths because nothing else matters in this moment. The most important thing is you. So take care of you, and we're going to start by breathing deeply. So if you're like, how can I have this problem-free philosophy, Lauralign? I'll tell you. This is the best way that I've managed to practice my anxiety and my worries. if I'm ever like upset about something or I just can't stop thinking about something, I think to myself, will I remember this in 5 years? No? Okay, I'm not going to give it more than 5 minutes of my time. Right? Because you can't change everything. You can't control everything. You just can't. Accepting that is half the battle, honestly. So once I figured that out and really started just thinking about not controlling everything, things started getting better for me. So my point here, there's lots of different ways you can think about it, of course. Whatever phrasing suits you best here, you can do some sort of affirmation or just a lyric like Hakuna Matata. You know, if you just want to sing it or listen to it, whatever it is, let that guide you today. Let that be your grounding technique today. So it'll keep you breathing deeply here. Just focus on the one thing and everything else will align. All right. You can lift those feet up, flex them, flex feet, bend the knees if you need to, no worries. Just casual little, very playful stretch here. You can kind of do whatever. You don't ever need to do what I'm doing, but for those of you who do choose to follow, can kind of roll around here like a low back massage if you'd like. It's kind of cool if you like almost like running legs back and forth here to the momentum kind of, it becomes like this little cool mesmerizing dance. I don't know, give it a try. It probably looks super weird and I probably sound like high as a kite, but I'm just saying, like, give free movement a chance. You never know. Let your body guide you. Hakuna Matata means no worries. So, yeah, hopefully that doesn't copyright strike me, but whenever you are ready, you've got your phrase in mind that's going to guide you today. Meet me in seated. Maybe you're already there. We're just going to stretch out the legs a little bit because we're going to be doing some standing poses today. So you can always straighten one of the legs, bend one of the legs, and kind of just move them back and forth, almost pointing and flexing. So like leg out long, point it, flex it, bring your knee a little bit closer to your chest. So you can do these little things. I'm smiling because I really just love going with the flow, like whatever my body feels like it needs during my personal yoga practices. If you do this, just not even like listening to anything, you'll be surprised what your body might want to do. Just get into that meditative state, you know, that we've been talking about all these weeks now, months now. Drop it back to like a supported child's pose, puppy pose. You know how we do, downward facing dog. Get a little crazy. It's a problem-free philosophy today. So you do you. Just giving you a little bit of space here for a few moments. while I do my thing. Can wiggle a little bit. Wherever you are, take a couple deep breaths. You may have fallen out of that deep breath. That's totally fine. You are only human, my dear. Take it as a sign of just being alive. It is so awesome, the things that I've been learning in my meditations about the human mind and how it is honestly natural for us our minds to wander. It's totally natural. So don't ever feel bad. Whenever you're ready, if you haven't already done so, meet me in downward facing dog. Really tuning into the sensations here, how you feel. My arms, like my shoulders, my arm socket area is always really tight. So for sure that's something I'm trying to work on right now. So what areas of tension do you have? And what can you do to fix it? That's all you need to be worrying about besides your little mantra. Feel free to take a plank if you like. Just feeling a little crazy today. Crawling the hands back, we come into a forward-facing fold. Is my keyboard out? Yes, it is. Sink back onto your heels, so most of the weight will be at your heels. Bend your knees as much as you need to. You want this joining of the front body to happen here. The thighs meet the tummy. Couple moments here just breathing before we drop into low squat. Playing with balance a little bit here. It's always a work in progress, right? Just playing around. This potentially could be preparation for crow. If you press your... I'm not even the best one to explain this currently because I'm still really new to crow, but if you press your elbows into your knees, you can kind of feel that lift a little bit here and kind of get onto the balls of your feet. But that's a practice for a different day. Today we're just doing balancing, standing. You can get on back up into good old downward facing dog. Just for a moment. And then three-legged dog. Left leg comes up. feet facing downward. So that's how that left leg should be aligned. You can step that foot up. We come up, warrior one. Sink a little bit further into that left leg. Play here, pulsing. Thumbs back, pinkies forward, so arms, your hands should be parallel with the walls, if you will. You can open up into warrior two whenever you'd like, or not at all. Just feeling some warrior playtime currently. Dropping back to downward facing dog. Right leg comes up. Paying attention to your foot alignment, so toes pointing towards the ground. Coming up, right foot comes up whenever you are ready. Warrior one. Feel free to do that as slowly as possible. Really worry about your alignment here. Remembering that mantra, whatever it is for you. Hakuna Matata. That's my mantra. I'm gonna have to title this video, probably problem-free philosophy. But I think my mantra is just Hakuna Matata, and I'm kinda, I've got the song stuck in my head. Alright, doing our little warrior dance as I spoke there, coming back down. Downward facing dog. Spend a moment here, or you can just drop it back all fours and child's pose. I don't know about you, but I need a little breather. It's rough talking during somewhat faster yoga poses. But I did it. Stay here as long as you like. As for me, I'm crawling back up to hero's pose just for a second. Can grasp the side body or the hips. Give yourself a little low back massage, mid back massage. Can feel wonderful. So good. Self-massage is just something else, y'all. I mean, professional massage is preferred, but if you don't have the means, then self-massage can certainly supplement. Nobody knows your body like you do, you know? Anyways. Coming back for some seated twisting. You can come into whatever kind of seat you want. I like to bend my knees here. You can always do this with like cross legs or whatever. Just, you know, there's multiple ways to twist. So I just like to do this. So knees bent. I'm just going to come in for a super simple twist. Left elbow comes to the outside of right knee. Right arm comes behind to brace as we twist gently. Coming back to the other side, center first, and left arm comes behind to brace, right elbow comes to outside of left knee. Twisty, twisty. So as you breathe in, sit a little bit taller, straighter in the spine, and as you breathe out, twist a little bit further. Those are the rules of the twists. I didn't make it up. When you've had enough, meet me on your back. We're going to go right into Shavasana. Take a moment for any organic movement if you would like. Otherwise, full body stretch before we move into Shavasana. I hope that you feel hopefully a little less anxious after that. I know I sure do. Let the nutrients of today's practice really sink into your body, so stay here for as long as you like. Sing in your song, repeating your phrase to yourself, knowing that you really showed up for you today, and I'm proud of us. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and take care of yourself. We'll see you next time. Peace.